Hello to you. I'm Jesse Johnson. This is part 2 of This is a question: how to make the human world better. That's a question. And since this is part 2, it begins where part 1 exactly leaves off. If you have not seen part 1, please do so now, because these videos are in 5 parts, and each part starts where the other part leaves off. Therefore, miss neither one of the 5 parts, because it is a single unitary thing. Now, let's begin. Solution: to make the human world better, make better, moral, ethical humans from birth. Teach them never to compete with each other or kill each other. Laws, L-A-W-S. A law is not a problem or a solution. It is impossible to change a true law. Humans do not have true laws but rules. They do not have true principles, but they have changeable rules. We'll go to A, the first law. To make the human world better, you must have more life-positive social power than the life-negative social counterforce power of the type of people in life that are opponents of life. You must have more power than them. That is the first law. Now, let's go to solution. Use the order of importance of the 12 universal institutions of humanity for all and every single culture and society, and make immovable, positive, all life on earth changes to them. Let's go to B, the second law, which is similar to the first law. And that's simple enough. Make better humans, and do so from birth, in ethics, morals, education, etc. Let's go to a problem. Legacy. Legacy. Ancient legacy all the way down to the present. Legacy is one of the ultimate problems of antisocial behavior, and has been handed down from generation to generation for thousands to tens of thousands to outright hundreds of thousands of years. Solutions: have humans have no internal conflicts or contradictions. Problem: humanity is a mass of billions of socially, mentally, and emotionally disconnected individuals in almost every form at every life level and plane. Humans are always taking, but there is, humans are always talking, but there is almost no communications there. Let's continue. Humans are almost always smiling and laughing, but there is no joy there. Solution: start process from highest part of each universal institution's hierarchy. They can see what you do, but not what they do wrong. They are in denial while they're doing the evil itself. Let's go to a problem. Humans want their slaves and slavery as long as they're not one. Solution: no one wants to be a slave or oppressed by others. Hence, oppression and slavery is inherently socially wrong. Let's go to a problem. Humans want bloodthirsty militaries and shit-level new world orders. They, capitalists that is, communists, tyrants, despots, want sickness because it gives them a twisted sense of self. They want their field sewers of racism, of white racism based on oppression against others, while blaming the anti-racist and non-racist for being racist, so that they, the racists, can keep destroying communities from racism while denying they're racist, especially Western cultures. C, let's go to the third law. Nature can take care of 5 billion humans, but nature cannot take care of 5 billion insane humans. Let's go to a problem. Virtually every insane human by the billions think they're sane. Problem: billions of insane sickos believing they're sane. Now you know why the human world is an erstwhile open lunatic asylum. Let's go to a problem. The overall qualitative state, physical, mental, emotional, etc., of every single human individual. Everyone must reach the highest health levels from 1 to 11, 11 being the highest. Can the human world be made better for all humans? Yes, but one thing above all things is required. Power, P-O-W-E-R, of specific type and quantity. Problem: it's extremely hard to make a better human world. Why? Because humans are in such decaying, disintegrating individual states of minds and body that they want to keep their literal stinking dog shit egos or false sense of mental selves, oppression, stagnant level religions, political systems, destructive economics, brainwashed anti-social education systems, manipulating public mass medias, exploited by politics' fake science institutions, socially backwards medical anti-health systems, anti-spiritual holy business, using other universal institutions to kill the most important universal institution of all, which is family, using destructive laws to produce world poverty, not wanting paradise on earth, but only profit by producing true hell. Why? Problem: the human world you were born into or are being born into is filled with uncaringness. You become dissociated in hundreds of ways growing up. Also, you become deeply uncaring yourself, desensitized, insensitive, along with hundreds upon hundreds of millions of others. Solution: remove all humanity's egos or false sense of being a separate self from the universe. It's extremely ugly, and it's also extreme difficult. And blood drips from each person's spiritual heart every second. In the end, humans destroy each other over everything, and also destroy other living beings. Being meaningless assumptions, using meaningless assumptions and empty beliefs of every type of every second of every day. Solution: teach virtually every human to be vegetarian, frugivore, and herbivore. Stay away from all animal substances as food. Solution: humans need life-giving principles that they, each and every individual human, can understand and implement by actions of their life. Solution: everything in life in general is told by how you spend your mental money, so to speak. Solution: you must have fire in your heart to want a better world. Problem: not excuses and justifications or wanting to harm and hurt the other persons for doing the little they can to resuscitate the human race. Solution: to produce a human world where no one's shit physically stinks. Literally. This, where everyone looks. Solution: where everyone looks like those old-time pictures of Jesus or Buddha with a bright halo around their head. This is physically possible when humans are of the highest level of health, which is supreme health. Solution: the human world don't need to be saved by a monster like you. It needs to be saved from you. Solution: to make a better world for all life and humans can never be trivialized, downplayed, intellectualized, or studied in a meaningless academic philosophical manner. You must know what's to be done. That's a solution. You must know what's to be done, understand all details, plans, and implement it. Solution: teamwork, flawlessly as a whole by the hundreds of millions. 1 billion humans thinking as one from a known blueprint and plan to make the world better will work. No one is left out who wants to contribute to the benefit of all. Every difference makes a difference. Solution with a flawless plan that everyone knows and have no problem with. Problem, of course, except those, this is a problem, of course, except for those that want this horrible, ugly human world to stay the same. Solution, a better world is possible with enough planned work and know-how. D, we'll go to the first law, the fourth, F-O-U-R-T-H, the fourth law. You must know what, where, when, how, why, and the means, methods, and ways to permanently remove all problems and maintain it. This has been part 2. Part 3 will be put into position. Will be put into position in a day or so. Please go to part 1. Have a good day, and we will check each other out in a little time from now.